Hey, welcome to a revisit from Beer 30. I'm Greg.
And I'm Josh.
Hey, today we're revisiting one we had back in July.
Back in July of 2013. We're in 2014 now, in May. This beer was featured in a three-beer, very long episode of three different beers from this Florida brewery, Florida beer
brewing
company.
Yeah, beer company.
That you brought back on your summer trip to Florida last year.
Yep. And this, my parents were just down there. I go, Mom, could you pick some up? She came through. So, and this is one she brought. This was the only one that I had had before. But the interesting thing is,
we just watched the video.
Episode 10,
and we gave this one kind of mixed reviews. It's very strong. It's 10% alcohol. Back then, we were just kind of getting into this whole craft beer, understanding the differences and the different nuances, different styles of beer. And since then, I think we've both really come to really enjoy the IPAs. Back then, we weren't so much big fans of IPAs.
Yeah, and this is a double IPA. Double IPA. 10%. First thing that counts, describe. Let's fold it in here. An intense beast with a potent aroma and bite. Proof that an elusive mystery monster exists. Are proof that brewing with 5 distinct varieties of hops creates an unbelievable, relentless hopped IPA. One taste and you'll know Swamp Ape is real.
That beast of aroma is no joke. I mean, take a good inhale of that. You can like feel it in your throat.
Yeah.
That is strong, and I remember that from when we had it the first time.
Yeah, because before we're like, it's kind of like drinking a hard liquor.
Yeah. It's got a nice aroma to it, though.
Yeah.
Very fruity, very citrusy. Let's give it a try.
It still is pretty hard.
It's harsh. It's got a great flavor though. I mean, I think as we've adapted to this IPA, and this is a very cloudy, unfiltered IPA, but I think for myself, I probably enjoy it now more than I did then. But it is just a little too strong. You really pick up that alcohol content.
Yeah, I agree. I know one of my quotes from that episode was, "I don't think I'm man enough for that." Well, I think I'm man enough.
Back then, we were given a different rating system. We were given it buy or don't buy.
Yeah.
We were kind of on the fence with this one, and you recommended that it would be something that you wouldn't necessarily buy in like a 4-pack, what they come in, and maybe just as a sampler or individual purchase, one bottle to try. But you change your mind on that at all?
Well, I don't know if I have so much. I think I can enjoy the flavor as it is a little more, the hoppy flavor. It is a lot harsher than any of the other IPAs we've ever had. And given this, I don't think, especially if you're wanting to, it's definitely not a starter IPA, but it's not
sessionable either. I think it's something that you could have like just one of and be fine. I mean, if you're just wanting one beer and you're wanting something that's like really going to pack a punch, really be strong and powerful and have a lot of flavor behind it, and you just want to kind of sit back and sip on it for a while, this is an ideal beer in my opinion. It's kind of like a really dark lager or porter that you would have over the wintertime. So if you're just sitting out relaxing and you're just wanting to drink one beer as opposed to have a session of beers, I think this would be ideal.
It's a beast. But I think, before I said, I kind of said no, or maybe try it in the sampler. This time, I think I'm a little higher than that. I think I'm more around the B- range for this. I think it ranks a little lower than my favorite IPAs, but it's still better than I thought back then.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher than that. I'm gonna go with a B plus because I think I really enjoy the flavor. I mean, I pick up more of the citrusy, the pine, the typical IPA flavors now than I was able to back then. So it doesn't really blow me away with its alcohol content. I mean, it's there, but it's not a turnoff like I think it was almost a year ago. So I'm gonna say B plus.
All right. Well, that's it. A revisit from Swamp Ape IPA.
Thank you, Greg's mom.
Yeah. You can call her Carol. She watches all these videos. Hi, Mom.